And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Bayern Munich up against Benfica.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Leroy Sané plays with... Can he put it away? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see here, Coman does so well to get his head up and make the right decision. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Otamendi. Well read to put an end to that attack. And he takes it away. Great vision from Harry Kane. And swept off the line. He can't hold on to it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Rafa, oh, totally committed. Danger not finished though. Chance here. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. Oh, great attacking play. And quick thinking defensively. Sané. Oh, great block. Aursnes. Oh, good-looking run. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Harry Kane. Coman. Now Kimmich. Nicely cut out. Well, options at the back post here. Not really the ideal clearance. And problem solved for now. Clean challenge. Sané. And players waiting in the centre. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. And easily cut out in the end. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And the shot. And he read it really well. Fine save. The corner from Kimmich. Opportunity in the wide area. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Goretzka. Sané has it. Well, no way through. Rafa. Decent position. Is it going to be? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Firing it towards goal. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. And diving to thwart him. Well, opting for the short corner. Well, what a stop. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
In it goes! Coolly converted. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Aursnes. What can he do with it now? And that's gone out of play for a Benfica throw. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it broke down, alas. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Intelligent threaded pass here. The delivery. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Opportunity it is. Still a chance. Chance still on. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, Leroy Sané, as usual, Stuart, razor sharp, very productive. He's been brilliant to watch.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half, and once again it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Brilliantly blocked. Read it superbly to take back possession. He's going to have a go here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Corner kick played in. And cleared away. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Sané. Can he put them in front? And this could represent an opportunity for Bayern to nudge in front. They've won the corner. And played in by Kimmich. Just knocked it out of there. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Corner opportunity for Bayern. And time for the change now. Corner for Bayern then. Cleared away comprehensively. Might be a chance to break. Defenders need to cover. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Kane. Oh, tremendous vision. He's in control of the ball as he runs. Sané. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. David Neres. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. It needs an accurate cross. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Sané. It will be a Bayern corner. Over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Unable to get himself. Back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Making a bit of headway. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Plenty of support here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Harry Kane slips it through. It could be for Sané. A routine save. And into the last 20 minutes. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. And intercepting it. Sané. Determined defending. Aursnes. João Mario. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And the attack looks promising. João Mario! And still a chance. And the move breaks down. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Florentino. Di Maria now. The emphasis very much on attack. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Real chance. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, it just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Benfica struggling to hang on to the ball. Dangerous looking through ball. Leroy Sané is in. The save was a good one. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Otamendi. Di Maria now, chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Try to open them up. The delivery. Did well to clear it away. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Kimmich. The fans are shouting shoot. And what a magical save it was! Corner kick played in. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Benfica against Atletico Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Can he play it in? Has eyes for goal. Excellent block. Now can they make something happen? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh dear, a moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Really getting stuck in. They're racing away here. And in with a real chance. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Teammates available. Oh, did so well to deny him. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Giving it a try. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. But he could run onto it here. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Hermoso. Oh, great vision. Might be a chance here. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. David Neres. It's looking promising. It's opened up for him. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate. Back in action then. Let's see if Atletico, having conceded, can wipe out that last goal. Happy to shoot. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Being pressed hard. Atletico recovering possession well. Koke. Feeding it through. Well, I must say it did look... So promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
And giving them too much space on the flank. Can they convert? Keeper did his job to begin with. And a confident clearance. Perhaps they can counter from here. A real opening now. Can they slot it home? Tremendous block. Can't get the shot through. And that's an important intervention. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Trying to open them up. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. It's a good-looking Atletico move in the making. Big chance to get them on terms. Saul. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rafa. Possession one. Good distribution. This could square the game. Chance maybe.
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And begging to be put away. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Given away by Benfica. A chance maybe from the wide position. Now in a more than decent position. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Must be! And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, the short corner routine. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. It's looking promising. Electing to cross into the centre. On a time for composure on the ball. Alexander Ba might be able to set up the chance. Will it open up? Morata. Oh, what a top-notch pass. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Morata well below his best. No other conclusion. So back underway here into the second half. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Griezmann. Not too many defenders in the wide positions, and Atletico know it. This looks promising. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Morata. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
A real struggle to contain him. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Takes it on. Oh, great block. Morata. Counter-attacking chance. Can't miss, surely. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Played in by Griezmann. And what a magical save it was! Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Trying his luck. Straight forward for the keeper. Well, we're into the final half hour. And does well to keep it in play. Griezmann. Morata is up there. Could still be dangerous. And a time for calm on the ball. And in with a real chance. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Atletico have an awful lot of space here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Rafa. And unfortunately... Fortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Samuel Lino. Interception to snuff out the danger. Real chance. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Morata. Oh, it comes to nothing. In the end, really should have made more of that. And a substitution in the offing. Antonio Silva. Went in strongly to win the ball. Shifting through the gears, Alvaro Morata. Well, there it is, real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Well, it could be on for him here. Still a chance. Oh, football finish, and it's very best. You can't argue with that finish. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Morata. Good distribution. Attending to his defensive chores. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Could be. Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
Well, great save, but now they have to create a chance of their own. Not long left now.
Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. on a pass that lacked quality. Koke needs to clear it away. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Acres of space out wide for Atletico. And crossed in there. Well, no danger now. Pressing like that will help the cause. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. But quick thinking defensively. Saul. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. No let-up on the pressing front. And he's in. Otamendi getting in the way. Under real pressure here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment.
Welcome to a rivalry dating back to 1907 when 8 Benfica players made the move to Sporting before the very first Derby de Lisboa. Sporting at home today. My name's Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And Stuart, I know we're expecting plenty in this one.
Well, what more could you ask for, Derek? We've got a noisy stadium, 2 very good teams and a big rivalry. This should be a really good game today.
Aursnes. Options in the centre. Good tackle. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with a back 5 and 3 up front, which means the midfield 2 will have a lot of work to do. These 2 will certainly need to be at their best today in what looks like a 5-2-3 formation.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, it looks like a 5-2-3. When they're defending, it will be a back 5. But in possession, the 2 wing-backs will push forward to provide an attacking threat. The front 3 should pose a threat, though, because their combination play is excellent.
In with a chance. It has to be, surely. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
And support available. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Takes it away. Daniel Bragança. Hjulmand. Given away by Sporting. Nuno Santos. Read it superbly to take back possession. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rafa. It's looking promising. Genuine chance. Pedro Gonçalves. And Benfica with the ball once more. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Oh, he's lost possession. Can he put it away? And still an opportunity. Marcus Edwards. Oh, good-looking run. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Good work from Benfica to win the ball back. Teammates available. And fine goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Smuggled away. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But quick thinking defensively. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, Benfica have it back now. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, what a top-notch pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Could play it in. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And coolly done in the end. Chance to do damage. They could nudge in front. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. Well, 2-1 it is here. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. That's a good pass. And he squandered the chance to equalise.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Oh, not a good throw-in at all. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, good vision. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So back in business here, and Sporting trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. Rafa. Moving it forward. But nothing comes of it. David Neres. Might really be able to trouble them here. And it's still on. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. Oh, goodness me, he sent the post. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
And in the right position to read it. And defensive play to be applauded. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Could be threatening. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
30 minutes to go then. What a magnificent pass. Could be threatening. Oh, surely. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Delivering it. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Ba. David Neres. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Trying to open them up. The verdict is offside here. Braganza. Oh, tremendous vision. And a struggle for Sporting to keep the ball. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Chances on. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And I think the threat has been averted. They need to get tighter. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. into the final 20 minutes. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Rafa. A very good tackle. Victor Gyökeres. In with a chance. And a stinging shot. But off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
João Mario. Teammates available. And teammates to play it to. Well, a good tackle. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Di Maria. Room to roam on the wing. But they dealt with the threat posed. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Promising pass. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Ricardo Esgaio. Gyökeres. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And Benfica come away with it. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Victor Gyökeres. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Oh, what a top-notch pass. He just needs to remain icy cool. The referee says that is all for today. You'll take a win any time, but it's especially sweet when it confirms your status in the division.
Well, I have to say they've played well today, but why have they left it so late? They need to learn lessons from this season and come back stronger next year.
Well,